Hello everybody, you're watching Foxicalicus. Welcome back to the Midnight Walk. We just finished restoring the Craftsman's Heart, and now we are seeing, we're back in Housing, and we're seeing what all we missed. I think I left on.
There was one star out that night, and it glowed a cold red. Who took the sun away? The Merkle asked it. But it was too distant, so she could not hear its reply if it had one. The Merkle had never felt so empty and alone. Lost in quiet despair, she managed to open up to the winds and followed their gentle push south down the Midnight Walk and to the Darklands.
Am I going to the Darklands? Is this where we're doomed to go? The Darklands? Because I'd really rather not, in fact. I missed you.
After a long while of following oversized snail-like tracks in the mud, trudging deeper and deeper into the mushroom-ridden swamps, the Merkle heard a harrowing howl. Up on a hill stood a looming figure, dark and still in the quiet of the night. Lo and behold, the Mulgrim, she thought to herself in slack-jawed awe. She greeted the creature with a quivering voice and, unable to restrain herself, asked, "Do you know who took the sun away?"
Did the Mulgrim know?
Talking to monsters had never been any Merkle's forte, but this meeting proved spectacularly disastrous. Barely escaping the gnashing teeth of the Mulgrim, she managed to escape by jumping into a lake, following its stream away from the swamps.
Free the Merkle.
Although the Mulgrim was far behind her, she could still hear its melancholy howl. Mad with grief, she mumbled, "As I will be, unless I find the sun again." Tired from running, she searched for shelter and found a dark, dank cave. Cozy, even by Merkle's standards.
Did she go back to sleep? Am I gonna get to meet the Mulgrim one of these days? Not the Mulgrim. I don't want to meet the Mulgrim again. We've had our meeting with the Mulgrim. The Merkle. I missed you.
The crawlers cackled like mad chickens. "Keep your fire clayling. Take it to the dark itself. Perhaps there you shall find answers." Before the poor little Merkle could shriek, the crawlers had gone with the wind. Knowing not where to find the dark itself, everything looked pretty dark to her. The Merkle found her way back on the road, further away from home than she had ever been. The hills were looking stranger by the hour. The rocks upon them seemed to move. They were the head people, a peaceful yet grumpy sort who didn't take kindly to somebody's perusing their lands. They muttered at her as she passed them, but she couldn't make out their words. "What's that, little headlings? Are you saying you know who took the sun away?" But the heads only grunted and rolled away, back to the safety of their huts.
The heads weren't much help for anybody anywhere. Okay, missed you. 13 out of 15. Oh.
Before she knew it, the little Merkle, lost and tired, came to stand before the dark itself, with a burning question clenched in her fist. She felt like punching the dark with it, screaming it out like the howling Mulgrim, laughing it out like the starving crawlers who had nothing left to eat but the hope of others. Who took the sun away? It then asked the Merkle. Voice sounded like a dark forest, deep and ancient. "It wasn't you," the Merkle retorted. "You're its complete opposite. Surely you must be the reason it's gone. The dark then replied, I am but the absence of light, not its adversary. Light is because I am. How could I possibly hold it in my possession? The Mogul felt her anger fade. She understood little besides one
Poor
thing,
Mulgrim.
that the darkness was not behind the missing sun, nor her suffering.
I think we're getting pretty close to wrapping this game up, honestly. Which is kind of sad. A little sad about it. I found you. Found you. You. And you. Okay, everyone but one. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think I got all of you. I did. Okay, so I missed one in there. Ah, missed one. One in the Mulgrim. One in Coalhaven. I didn't miss any in the other place. I thought I'd miss a lot more in... What's it called? The Craftsman's Heart. Okay, I missed one in Coalhaven. One in Craftsman's Heart. There. I've missed significantly less than I thought I would. Look at it. Look at us go. Alright, I heard Housie stop, so now that we've taken that fun little detour, out we go.
The Wanderer asked the craftsman, how do you make such perfect sculptures? To which he replied, oh, there's nothing to it really. I go into the dark woods. I find the sculpture already waiting inside a tree. And then it's just a matter of carving it out.
Bye. Oh, that's you moving. My bad.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day.
Good for you. As you should. Nice. Another one. The Tale of the Dark. So there's two more tales. There's the Tale of the Dark and the Tale of Moon Mountain. Both of which we have left to get through. Okay, it is getting awfully dark. Housie, are you? Yeah, Housie's coming. I'm gonna stop running so Housie can actually keep up with me. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's you. Ark.
Not very far now. Not very far. The flame longs to be free. Caged, it cannot truly burn.
Oh, Housie's taking a sip.
How tantalizing. It is simply the way of fire. It is what it is. It is what it is. You must release it at the summit.
So I am going to die.
Have spoken.
This is what this means. we're going to get to the summit, and I am going to have to burn in order for the flame to be released. I would help you, but my gun seems to be empty. It's getting... I can't tell if it's snowy or dusty. And... oh! Oh! I seem to have missed one. Oh, wow. I seem to have missed many. Can't I reach? How's he? Are you having fun? I love you. You're so cute. Oh my gosh! Rosie! What? Jump! I can't jump. What are you looking at? I can't lose both of them in the span of a minute. No! Oh, my baby. Help me. Please. Oh. Thank you. It's It's helping me.
When the nameless maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself, something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares. But the face wormed itself out of his mind's eye, and instead his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the grinners escaped and seeped into this world as a reminder to the maker that there's always something to smile about, even when things don't go the way you hoped.
Rosie. Are you running away from me? Or trying to? Oh, you. I need to talk to you right about now.
Whoa there.
I need a friend.
You look like you're about to move a mountain. That's what I get for trying to get in the way of a flame and its destination. Let him walk his walk. Ain't nothing gonna stop him now, looks like. Very well now, but wonder. You're going to Moon Mountain, and that walk is for you alone. You have a tough decision ahead of you to make, just like the ones who came before. But they're all long gone.
The ones who came before.
In the end, all there's left to follow is your own heart.
Is this a cycle that just keeps happening? Is there any way to... It seems like this happens in cycles, because there's been other ones. Potboy, it's dark. Oh, never mind, that was intentional. It's intentional darkness, never mind, we're okay. Ooh. Whoa. These are ships. These are all ships. Oh my gosh. How is there so much light here? What's making this light? Listen to... I can't, because Housy's dead. Listen to the story inside Housy. I wish I could, but they took Housy from me.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster
Marco?
wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day. Oi! You the caretaker of this little fireball? What were you thinking, letting him run off? Don't you know how precious he is?
It wasn't intentional.
Oh, yes, you are. A real sunbeam. Who took the sun away? We Merkles used to ask until it finally ceased to matter. Night skies like these. Trouble seems so far away, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this just exactly my point? I used to be afraid of the dark. So much so that I became obsessed with these huge electric lamps left behind by the craftsmen of old. couldn't pry myself away from them. I'd sleep outdoors and under their blinding radiance.
It's beautiful.
One day, I woke up to the noise of quivering planks and nails. And would you believe it was my own house leaving me? It had gotten so restless it grew a pair of legs, took a name, and went on a hike. Housey was its name, bless its soul. Houses have no imagination. But I bet it had a grander adventure than I could ever imagine. This little flame is your home, burnt one. Keep them nurtured and safe, and you'll always find yourself in them.
Oh, Housey.
Face through the rain, in the dark, and over Moon Mountain. Look at those stars burning like so many candle lights.
Oh my goodness. Guys, this game is so unbelievably pretty when it's not trying to kill me in horrible ways.
Isn't this enough?
Hi.
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel?
It needs
Is
to
it a
get out of my
place
way,
for
'cause I'm about to fight someone.
monstrosities, for fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true. The dark could be a friend, perhaps a space where we might find each other, all of us equal under its cloak.
I will get someone. I don't think I need to get someone.
The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old, like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure.
Can I have my pot back? That's a resurrection point. And I don't trust that that's a resurrection point.
The dark could be a moment of clarity and calm, a break through icy clouds and the shameful stories we tell ourselves that fetter us to the clay and mud.
It's gotten very sad. I am sad.
The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of the new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief. In the locked away behind the stars. But one can rest assured that it is always there, watching, patiently waiting for us to enter it, with fire in our hearts and with eyes wide open.
You okay? Yes, we are running. Let's go. The tail of Moon Mountain, and we are going to freeze right here in the shade of Moon Mountain and wrap this video up. A little melancholy, guys. We're going to be ending soon, but that is all the time we have for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked this video as much as I am enjoying this game, hit the like button, subscribe to support the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.